What up? Shit, I'm not even playing a track right now. I don't have anything queued up. Oh. Oh shit. Now the stream is not tomorrow. You're full of shit, Joel. You're full of it. The episode is coming tomorrow, though. I was going to film it. Like I was saying in the chat. You know, I told you I was doing running. I spent I swear, Dilla didn't record the drums on that. He just played them live as he tracked them out. And so they're all very, nothing repeats at all. So it's all the same. It's all very different. And so I spent an hour knocking these drums out. And then I forgot some stuff. It's like a sample that's there for 3 seconds at the end. And I forgot about it. And I couldn't find it in time. I fucked up. I was talking about the episode, you dangus. Get with the fucking program, Joel. You don't have a clue. You just don't have a clue, man. I did see some of the NPC touch. I saw on Illmind's Twitter. Look crazy. I need to look up some actual product videos. I was just looking at Presonus has this new control surface for Studio One. I was watching a video about it. This shit is $2,000. A $2,000 control surface. That's insane. What up, Blaze? What up, Italian? $2,000 for a 16-channel control surface. That's insane. Hood, you're still going on about Airbud. That's fine. We all gotta do what we all gotta do. Shout out to all the pair, the 32 keys doing. What up, Renzo? I didn't see it the last one. Music Theory finally dropped, though. I hope you got to see that. Y'all should send me something to sample before we do the critique. I know some of y'all got good taste. Some of y'all have less than stellar taste. But send me something. I'll try to knock out a track real quick. Damn, Riggin. What are you so mad about? What did I say? Why are you insulted? Yeah, Captain, you made it onto the queue. Who do we got? Oh, Kevin's in here. Kevin's got a beat for Piao, who's never going to show up again. We got Max Daff. It's been a while. Willie Crooks, Lupe Diamonds, Savian, Black Lord. What's the stopping point before tonight? Willie G will be the last one tonight. Classic will be first on Sunday. Sample Aaliyah. I always shit on sampling Aaliyah. But it's not an instant knee-jerk hate for me anymore. Alright, let's see what you sent me, Renzo. David Vaughn, Lonely Seashore. See what you got for me, Fahrenheit. I like this, Renzo. I like this so far. Got the muted trumpet. I'm not gonna sample James Blake. Especially some shit that Logic's already sampled. It's probably a dope song, but it's funny I say that because I always hate on James Blake for no good reason. So how civil of me to say, it's probably alright. It's probably a good song. Sample the Space Jam track. Space Jam soundtrack. I got some Whatnots ripped off vinyl. Let me. Okay. I'm into this. Let me see if there's a better copy. Maybe one with some vinyl crackle. Kingsway Library is dope, but it's also been blown up ever since 0 to 100. 0 to 100. I mean, there's no reason I do it. I would just do it. I don't know. Take it. Well, we got some. Nah, it gets a little. I'll take it. I should break down. Where is it? My track. Where is it? I should do a beat breakdown on my own shit. This week we're doing the song "Tony Danza" by Sanders, produced by Sanders, with vocals from Alfonso Ribeiro. Alright, I'll save that, but I don't think I'm gonna use the part with the vocals. I'm not gonna move the camera. Working on a little beat. If y'all are just tuning in for the first time, people send in tracks, I play them give them some feedback. Just making a little beat before we kick that off. Oh shit, that can turn? I had no idea. Oh yeah, check it out, busting out the shorts. Alright. I told you, Bryce. Do I critique EDM-like songs? I mean, they can have EDM elements. I'm not going to critique a straight-up EDM track. I mean, not to say I won't critique it. I'll play it, but I'll probably shit on it. So, it's the further it is away from hip-hop, the more likely I am to shit on it. So just at your own peril. Machine's great for all composition, especially when you have the contact stuff and it's all integrated, where you can browse and change parameters and stuff. Oh, what is this? It's a lot longer than I thought. I don't need all that. That's what I was doing, one little roll. I'll finish this up later. It's 8:15. It's time to go. It's a good sample, though. Hopefully, I'll come up with drums that are more interesting. Jesus Christ. I keep overwriting. One lonely sunrise. Alright. Shout out to Renzo for the sample. I like that loop. You got the Space Jam sample, Captain? I'll remember that. Remind me. I'll take a look at it. Alright, we can knock this critique off. Kick it off, I should say. Not knock it off. Oh boy, first up, we got the one and only, the best beats of all time. I don't think we saw this guy last week, but don't worry, he's back. And let's hear what he's got. Let's hear what he's doing. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. First one. Here we go. Yeah, I hope it has the tag this week. Interesting notes so far. It's actually kind of dope. That snare could be a little more crackling. Could have a bit more going on. Oh, there we go. That's the right angle. Some of the bell notes are a little weird, but I mean, they're trying to be. It's real minimalist. No, I didn't load the bombs, actually. Thank you. Where's the tag, though? You gotta bring the tag back. Some cool sound effects. Honestly, like the heavily pan stuff. It's a spoopy type beat. You know, I was into it. You might want to give us a taste sooner. Like have the actual groove come in. Maybe put some more into the drums. Because the way they are right now, they were nice and open, but it was a little too open, especially at first. Just couldn't tell where it was going. So you could probably put a little bit more live. I was going to say lively, but that doesn't fit. Just make the drums a little bit more lively, I would say. Definitely one that could also be elevated with a rapper on it. Elliot agrees. But pretty solid. I feel like I never knew I was gonna get with you, but maybe I'll know now. I was into it. People were saying it was like a lullaby. I mean, just because it had the bell. I mean, I don't know about that. It's a joke, Miliano. It's not serious. I just put something stupid on there because Kevin reminded me I can take tips. This picture. I like when people have album art. It's a picture taken in a school. It says, I am a student of Sanders, so if you don't like it, blame the teacher. Any sounds you didn't like were dedicated to the troops in Iraq, so if you don't like them, you're an asshole. Oh shit. There's some like world drums in there. I like the tag boner on this. That's good. So it was a bit weird having like this piano part's better than the one at the start, but it's still a little not great. Like this part, it's weird. There's some good stuff happening in the drums. I like the tambourine. And I like that you have bass. What'd you make this in? There's a chance this could all be loops. Does anyone know? Bass was nice. Some of the drum sounds weren't as good as others. They were a little too clean. There were some that were a little gritty that were nice. Not terrible. I mean, it had a decent groove to it. And let's see what some other people say. Switch up is better. MC Beethoven, yeah. It's got some elements of like a piano etude or something. Having the piano be on like literally every eighth note was a bit much. So maybe tone that down a little bit, but not terrible. The switch up was in a totally different key. So it's kind of a weird switch up. But the switch up was interesting. But it was still sort of the same thing where it was just a lot of piano notes that were sort of boring. So. Hobby Club's back. And Kevin's recycling jokes already. Kevin. Alright, next up we got Marco Voltillo. El Hamaco. That was a long track title. It's French. Maybe all this is French. Uh-oh. May or may not be lit. I'm not trying to get it. I'm gonna rob it. Sitting out my bit. Y'all just know it's. This has no low end. It sounds almost exactly the same if I turn my sub off. Or do I hear an 808 in there? I hear an 808, but it's real quiet. turn that up a little bit. The kick is real. What we hear right now is real. It sounds like cardboard. Sounds like you're hitting a Lunchables box. A little elementary, and the chords are sort of but at the same time, if someone was rapping on it, it could be nice. Like it's corny. Pair type beat, corny. It sort of sounds like mystery music in a game. Like the chords are sort of like someone sneaking around trying to figure out what's going on in the neighborhood. I never let them tell me who done stole the money. I got all my magnifying glasses on me. $5, I'm a. Just be glad I didn't do a full 4-minute child detective rap, because that's where that would have gone. That was just, it's just a little corny. Someone could have made it work. The low end was definitely lacking. You could definitely work on that, get that a lot more full, because it was just non-existent. I heard like slivers of an 808. I don't know what was going on there, but a good freestyling beat, Luigi's Mansion type beat. That's good. That's Luigi's Crack House for GameCube. I like that. Luigi at the bando. Alright. So that was Mkata. Oh no. My nose is getting stuffed up. I'm gonna sound like a real asshole talking now. Alright. Next up we got Deseparates. Deseparates? I don't know. I want to hear this be a Fetty Wap song. I don't know. Pretty slow. Let's see how it comes in. Very reminiscent of all she needed was all she needed was all she needed was all she needed was. It's got the two chords back and forth. It's got the bass that's like that. But it is awful slow. It's got a nice vibe to it. It's at least interesting. Like a lot of shit that tries to be this slow and is like really trying hard to be super wavy isn't, and it's just lame. But this is actually smooth enough. I'm actually into this. Mix is pretty good. The arrangement's not bad. I was into it. I don't know. I didn't have how much to say. Pretty solid on the whole. So, congratulations. Congratulations, you've won. You're the millionth visitor to this website. Give us your name and address and we'll mail you a Tyco RC catalog from which you can pick your favorite Tyco RC remote control toy. we'll send it right to you in 6 to 8 weeks. Thanks for playing. The distorted kick is like sort of too gross, but when it mellows out, if you swapped out the sample for something that's still distorted, just not without as much of a like sort of swell bloom, it could work a little better. It's a little overbearing at the moment, and if it had that octave down there, the sub, really blowing it out, that could be nice. What up in the 6? Yeah, so right, my big problem with this is the kick for sure. If you could just fill out the low end with that sub octave, and then maybe just change out the kick sample, keep it tuned. I mean, it's tuned nicely, but it's got a sort of a nasty swell. Or maybe just drop it an octave and see what it sounds like. Not bad. Just either drop the kick an octave, layer in something down there, swap out the sample so it's less, so it's just a little smoother. Miliano, you know I do. I've played a couple bass lines for Bobby Wood. I'm always down to bust out a couple takes. Next up we got Andrew Franks. It's called Murder. Like whenever you have some like arpeggio and then you just like drag it down a certain number of steps, like Lex Luger do that with all his chords, and it wouldn't make any sense. It was so stupid. It's a weird little pitch thing. The drums on this are pretty weak, at least everything besides the 808. That weird little pitch thing. The that synth sound is not very good. Sounds like Blade Runner. And this riff is like, this main synth line is kind of goofy. Very unexpected switch up. This part's a little slow. If this was faster, it would be nicer. Huh. So the first part, having that synth go forever. Well, for one, starting out in one like chord, and then changing, and then never going back to the other chord. That was weird to me. But hearing it regardless of what the chord was for so long got old. 808 was decent. The other sounds were too quiet, and they might have just not been that great of samples. Switch up was very unexpected, especially for such a drastic one, but I liked it. I probably would have sped it up. They don't have to be the same tempo. And some of the synth sounds were just really not good. You had that Blade Runner style synth that wasn't spectacular. Constro says that's not a switch up, it's just a different beat. That's a way of cheating, having me critique to your beats. You know? You might be onto something. But swap out some of those synth sounds, sort of bring that main lead in and out so it doesn't run the whole time, because that was a bit much. That was Andrew Franks. Next up we got J Trouble. A lot of direct uploads today. It's nice because then I don't have to type the SoundCloud URLs. Oh, this is called Secrets. Let's find them out. Don't you worry, pal. Don't you worry, pal. Look, try to tell them how it was. High vision with the eye bloods. Top floor penthouse. Catch me on the roof with binocs. Catch me with the telescope. I'm trying to look at the moon. What you doing there? Straight looking at you. What you doing here? Straight look at the view. It's like order pizza, but it never come. Where it at though? Y'all got the phone number? Was it under my number? Whose name should I give to him? Trying to get the free pizza, like, where's the coupon? So I tell him, give me that pizza. Give me that pizza. Give me that pizza. Give me that. Give me that pizza. Give me that pizza. Give me that pizza. Whatever mastering you have on here, the EQ isn't great. It's a little lo-fi sounding. Give me that pizza. Give me that pizza. Give me that pizza. It's been 2 hours. Yeah, whatever you did on your mastering chain, it's clipping one, and then something happened with the mids, they're blown way out. And so it doesn't sound very clear. It sounds like you recorded this like off your speakers on your phone or something. Some of the, you know what I mean, the composition's nice. You could have sold this on SoundClick for sure. Some of the sounds, I think it might just all be the mastering that's making the sound so harsh. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking like Omarion and Lloyd. Ooh, I try to tell him no, try to tell him no, try to tell him why it's so. Give me that right now, try to get it back right now. Alright, that's enough of this. Yeah, so definitely whatever you're doing on your mastering, on your master bus, is it's like crunching the dynamics, and then the EQ is all messed up, like I said. And so it's hard to judge the quality of the sounds based on that. They didn't sound terrible, but that might have also been, the sounds might have sounded bad and then ruined by the mastering when they might have been bad from the start. Who's to say? But all your composition was nice. Like, that was a nice little poppy beat. I was into it. I like the name Secrets. Okay. That was J Trouble. Shout out to making an Omarion track. All right, next up we got Kevin. Kevin, the one and only. Another direct upload. For the guy who said everyone in the chat was racist and they never came back. Kevin, that wasn't your girl. That was the favor driver. Kevin, that wasn't your girl.
Kevin, that wasn't your girl.
Oh, hold on. I'm talking over a sample of me right now. Kevin, that wasn't your girl, that was the favor driver. Kevin, that wasn't your girl, that was the favor driver. Kevin, that wasn't your girl.
Kevin, that wasn't your girl.
Oh shit, we got another Omarion song. Uh-oh. This is titled White Boy Beat for Fuckboy. Fuckboy Pialo.
But turns out I'm allergic to permanent marker.
Oh my god. What is this? Alright, I got it. Did you just like find shit on YouTube and put stuff on top of each other? Whew. There's probably a sample at the end I don't want to miss. Shout out to Kevin. Damn, Kevin, that was a masterpiece. I did like the start. I mean, you don't really want me to say anything about that, but this is a good use of me, I thought. Kevin, that wasn't your girl, that was the favor driver. Kevin, that wasn't your girl, that was the favor driver. Kevin, that wasn't your girl.
Kevin, that wasn't your girl.
Alright, shout out to Kevin. Follow him on Twitter. I don't know why. Alright, next up we got the homie Max Daff. Oh, you changed your name again. Marks Harville. That's interesting. Interesting URL.
Mic check 1 2 testing. It's me D-Bone, aka Birdie on a par 5, aka take your girl out, show her a live time.
Is this gonna have a verse on it? Oh boy.
All your little niggas go real soft. I be in the tomb chillin' just like Laura Croft, nigga. I've been getting bitches that go both ways, and I'm fucking ballin'. You could call me Bobby Boucher. Never really been a nigga to back up. These niggas act tough, but they really real soft. Had to say it twice just to put some emphasis on it. This nigga's so small, I could probably shit on it. I ain't tryna act like I'm the shit, but your bitch is half naked all up in the crib, and she was just begging to put her lips up on my spliff and on the tip of my dick, so I let her do both. Then I put her in the bed and gave her the backstroke. She was super soaked, and I ain't never been a nigga to do the most, but I'ma tell you niggas, raise your glass and take a tug and say, hey.
Shout out to the laptop mic bars. Normally, if there's a verse, I'll bomb it right away. But this time I didn't because I wanted to hear him. Yeah, someone needs to get him on a 360 deal right now. I got nothing to say about the beat. I was listening to the bars of the century. This is Bleeding Light. Let's hear it. This is like the Guitar Pro 5 tab for a weird new Mumford & Sons song. This was made in Guitar Pro 5, wasn't it? Or Guitar Pro, whatever number they're on. This isn't even a beat. It's like the soundtrack to Oh Jam and Earl. play the guitar tab. That was straight up Guitar Pro, dog. Elliot says, that's that new Kid Cudi. Yeah, like he was so proud to say. He put out some tracks. He's like, everything on this was made with real instruments. Like the shit Audio Slave used to put on their albums. Like that makes it so much better. Because all the good tracks you used to have only had real instruments. You dumbass. Next up, we got K-Go. You here this week? Renzo said that was made using the RPG Maker sound font. It really did sound like Oregon Trail. Shout out to this album art. He's got a Keyblade. This is all drawn with colored pencil. He's got the pyramids. He's got a piano. I don't like that shaker that comes in at the end. A lot of guitar. Is this a Kingdom Hearts sample? I think you sampled Kingdom Hearts last time too. Oh, these are off iMachine, someone says? This has hella credits again, like that guy last time who was like, he credited himself with production, mixing, and mastering, like yeah, it's your SoundCloud. This shit has 3 plays. I don't think you sent it out. Much like this, we got the front cover credits, the track list credits, back cover credits. We got everything. I mean, it's good for us to know this is from an EP. So is this anyone? Yeah, it's not the main piano menu theme this time. Renzo, are you versed in the art of Kingdom Hearts music? So I mean, people were saying they recognized the drums from iMachine or something. That's fine, whatever. So what was sampled and what wasn't? I guess all the guitar stuff. It was just a little I mean, like it didn't hurt my ears or anything. It's just a little basic. Although some of those weird drum sounds I wasn't huge on. It wasn't the way it was mixed, nothing was really hitting, so it really did sound like back when like websites used to have background music. It'd be like the website for you know, like your middle school fundraiser. You were like browsing the catalog on the internet. I presume that happened at some point. They wanted to keep you comfortable and play some music. The same tracks you would hear like in the dentist office, on hold with the insurance company. So like nothing was really hitting, and it was sort of plain, but nothing was like wrong. It was just, it didn't really like jump out at me. So it's literally your forte, Renzo. King Chillin asked, how do you not get tired of listening to beats or something? What did he ask? How do you not get tired of listening to beats on every stream? Well, I do. And that's why that's where, when I'm quick to bomb shit, That's why, because it's more fun. It's more fun to bomb stuff. All right, next up is Willie Crooks. Uh-oh. Willie Crooks. Y'all gotta follow this dude, because he puts out nothing but hot shit. So, Willie Crooks, let's hear it. I think I might have listened to this one already. You never make shit like this. Oh, Young Math back. He usually does like real hype shit. I mean, this is pretty hype. Not like this. Yeah, the snare is lacking, Castro. I agree. If the snare was up a little bit. If the snare was up a little bit, I'd be more into it. You never do shit like that, but it turned out pretty good. Snare is definitely the weak link, but on the whole, pretty solid. That was Willie Crooks. Should definitely follow him. He's always got some dope shit. Pretty much always. Next up, we got fuck vowels. Oh, listen to this track instead. Okay, I can do that. Smart. Hey, if you ever submit something on SoundCloud and you want to change it, put a link to the new track in your description. That worked perfectly. I didn't forget. You didn't have any problems sending me the link. That worked out. That shaker's, I don't know about the shaker. It's like off. Yeah, it's definitely just straight up off. Gotta stretch my legs. Okay, going back and forth between the octaves. But when you drop it that low, it sounds like ass because it's not a good quality sample. The clap is real weak. This is that Mulan meets X-Files credits type beat. Alright. Clap was real weak. There needs to be some sort of change. There definitely doesn't seem to be. The shaker was just off. And not in a good way. It was just You could probably just mute the shaker and throw something else in there. You definitely need something else because you're going back and forth just between the two things, and they're the same thing, just pitched up and pitched down. So, just needs more variety. So, pick a different clap, turn it up a little bit, and try and get some more layers going on so you can switch it up. All right, next up we got Lupe Diamonds. Oh my God. Oh, Lupe. What do you got?
This is a Lupe Diamonds production.
I bet it's gonna be Is it ever gonna like come in fully, I wonder? What up, Matt? About time. I wish it would like come in fully. A couple of those bass notes I'm not huge on. It's nice, but you gotta open it up. It's a little too lo-fi the whole time. If it like came in nice and obviously not like crystal clear, but more than that, we're missing a lot. That's a shame because it's dope, but it never really came in to knock. Jesus, that's on Kevin. Autism type beat. Jeez. What a name. All right, next up we got JP. Yeah, it does sound like a interlude. Talk about other people's styles, reminiscent of like quasi Just Blaze, quasi Ninth Wonder. We're gonna try and do those like drum fills, maybe throw in some toms or something. Miliano says mixing's on point. Cutter says clean beat. Consto says, hey JPP, try sampling something other than soul. The mix is pretty clean, but it sort of feels like it could have a little more power to it. Hey Anthony, this is a good beat tape beat. Yeah. Need more bongos. Joel Santana, maybe? I keep putting this the wrong way. Pretty solid. It didn't really like fully pop off, but it like mostly popped off. So could have maybe done some bass lines and stuff and some more synths on top, but pretty solid. All right. Next up, we got Saint Bernard. Bernard, like burn. We'll hear about this. Whoa, what was that? Oh, these drum sounds are hurting my ears. What's that? What's that noise? Bass is out of tune. The sample's nice, but the drums are just... They're like open hat. Seriously, makes me hurt. Oh no. Yeah, so kill the reverb on the hi-hats. I know Metro Boomin just put out that video with Razor, and he was like, sometimes I put reverb on my hi-hats. And I was like, no! Don't do it! I mean, you can, but you have to like not even be able to hear it. It has to be a subconscious effect. Because now people are going to be putting reverb on their hi-hats more than they already do. I pretty much say never do that. The horn could be nice, but then having it run so much with nothing else coming in, I was sort of over it. Damn, I'm yawning already. The drums were real not good, the sounds. Especially, it was better when it was just sort of letting the sample loop and ride that way. Once the chops came, and you had the bass that was sort of like out of tune coming in, I had to put it out of its misery. And there's still like 4 minutes left in this. Oh God. Yeah, whatever you had with the like rumble slide, the bass, I was like, just don't do that. It was real weird. That was before the bass came in, and then some of the bass notes were just off. So try and fix those. Definitely kill the reverb on all the drums. And then maybe put some on the snare if it fits. And those particular samples were bad. There was like an open hi-hat that was the worst. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, y'all saw that too. Yeah, the Metro Boomin shit. Yeah, of course I was not gonna be a fan of that. All right, next up we got Savian. Is he even here? What you changed your name? I don't remember. Here's Savian. Let's see what he's got. I'll play all of it, Savian. It's 2 minutes. You have to do some out there shit. So. Sweat. I like how the groove's like sort of faster, or it did was a little weird at the same time. Cutter asks, am I in space right now? This is cool. That new Kid Cudi. I like that you settled into this sort of like mellow spacey shit. Oh shit. Yeah, I definitely like that you're definitely settling into a specific sound. And it's starting to work for you. I mean, it's not my favorite type of shit, but it is like you're definitely executing what you're going for. So shout out to that. Constantine says, this is what Sanders hears in his head when he has to go to the bathroom at night and can't find the light switch. Yeah. I mean, pretty much. I told Savian that sometimes I get up, I can't find the light switch. And I was like, you know, sometimes there's like this music in my head. And he was like, I got you. I got you. All right. Next up, we got Black Lord. Post Malone type beat. Let's see.
Black
So sad, so sad, so sad. You know, let's see how it goes. It didn't come in as hard as I hoped it might. Shout out to this video you made having like ultra wide CinemaScope Panavision aspect ratio. The drums are a little back. Yeah, this is Black Lord on YouTube. I'll put his name up. And there's the bass is like in and out of being in tune. That's really the big problem. The biggest problem is that the drums aren't really like on that slapping level. What would I do to get them there? I don't know. Maybe try some different sounds. Try the mix a little different. Maybe it could be your mastering chain. I don't know. I don't know exactly. What up, Peruse? Yeah. If you can get the drums to like really pop off, then the shit will really pop off. Alright. How many more we got tonight? We're almost in the last 10, alright. That's crazy. Yeah, if you're trying to like, I mean, I wish I could just take submissions as they come, but there's just too many. It doesn't work like that anymore. So I open the submissions early. I'll take 60. As many as I could possibly do. And that's the way the game play. It's just the way it happens. All right, next up we got Kenny the Boombastic. Let's hear what he's got. So the samples, the spinners, I guess. I always like the mute. I always like the mute on the downbeat. So the tamborine's overpowering everything, or the tamborine's overpowering the sample. The sample is overpowering the rest of the drums. Turn on the resonance on this part. It's a little too much. Tamarine's gotta chill out. It might be layered on top of a hi-hat. Maybe do some EQing on the tambourine. Take it down a little bit. Pitch it down a little bit. You can also filter out some of the high end. Get it a little dirtier. It's awful clean at the moment. And this is a sample that's been sampled. So if you're going to do that, you got to like really flip it. And I'm not sure that happened right now. When you do the filter, you can't have the resonance that high. That was a bit too much. You can have the resonance on a little bit, but not quite like that. Not on a sample beat like that anyway. So the drums could use some more swing for sure. And the tambourine was just like, nah. If I was going to use that tambourine, if I had to use that tambourine, I would like put on... Machine has the great emulation of like old samplers. I would throw on the MP60, pitch it down, two tones maybe, and filter, do a low pass, a pretty high low pass, but a low pass nonetheless. All right. All right, later, young mod. Thanks for dropping by. Bobby Wood, beat for me with some samples of me. It's the supercut. Let's hear it. What the fuck? So you heard what you heard. I'd say all right. So yeah. You heard what I total butt on this microphone. Oh my god. Yeah, Black Lord, like that's the situation. Oh shit, that was good. So that was you know, it's just not where it could be. The beat's dope. Good flip of the Beatles. I wish I could hear without me on it, but those are some primo cuts of me. That main loop you built with the silly things back into the, I like that.
From me to you.
Via their butts, yeah. And it's just sort of like, so, damn, the bar has been raised for incorporating shit from a stream into a beat. But I'm gonna sign off for now. Log off, log off the internet. Working at the car wash. At the car wash. Bobby Wood back on top. Oh my god. Damn, this is Bobby Wood. Grand Riggedy on SoundCloud. Let me type his shit out. Y'all gotta go follow him after that. Damn. That was a masterpiece. That was crazy. That was a direct upload, but that's Grand Riggedy. Damn. That was genius, because there was the from the sample and then myself. Yeah, Elliot, yeah. Damn. Static says, now I'm low-key self-conscious about how many times I say I mean, maybe I didn't know. Do I care? No. But maybe I'll subconsciously stop saying it. That seems unlikely to me, though, because there's a lot of times where I don't know what I'm about to say. See, that's already done. Damn! Shout out to Bobby Wood. And like Elliot said, somehow it was like there was the joking aspect. And it was actually a dope beat, which is rare. Usually when something starts with me, it's going to be full-blown garbage on purpose. But that was actually very dope. All right. Next up we got Rap Beats. That's a good name. Not just any Rap Beats. Rap Beats 1, alright. Oh yeah, Apple Music, Rap Beats 1. Alright. Voices in the Forest by Rap Beats. I don't know about this. Is that Imogen Heap? Boo, Imogen Heap samples. Is it like a bad beat? No. Well, it's just not anything that hasn't been done before. I'm really kicked back here. I'm gonna stay like this. The tempo is just sort of nothing, and the drums are real low quality. You found some good stuff from the vocal melodies to sample, but it was just, it just left no impact on my person. I might as well have never heard it. And not like a man, I wish I never heard it. It's just nothing has changed. Not one individual atom in my body has changed from hearing that. Just because, Imogen Heap's been sampled. That may or may not be Imogen Heap, but sampling vocals like that, it's been done a million times. And especially the drums just had no life. There wasn't a lot of energy to it. So yeah. Like I said, it's not bad. It's just it's a area of beats that has sort of been drawn to death, overdrawn, and we sort of heard pretty much everything we could hear in that style of shit. So, all right. Next up, we got Jacoby. Jacoby. Oh. I have to go back and listen. I want to hear the diss you put in there, Kevin. All right, let's hear it. Trust by Jacoby. Let's hear this. You got some real weavy imagery going on here. At least the album art isn't full on anime screen caps. Because the anime aesthetic on SoundCloud is like, it's over. Expiration date has come and gone. Decent sample. The drums are pretty much lifeless. The bass is too staccato. You could turn up the release on those or hold them out a little longer. Like, it's got a nice vibe to it, but the drums are a little... I mean, you're sort of going for super straight, but they could have a little bit more bounce to them. It definitely... Yeah, a lot of people are saying Nujabe's sounding. Definitely. So nice sample. This little synth part coming in is nice. Yeah, so the drums are definitely the weak part in that. But it's nice. It's definitely smooth. But I feel like the drums could elevate it a little bit more. But they're pretty much paint by numbers drums at the moment, so. Shout out to Matt for being on Joel Patrol. Calling him out on bullshit. All right. Oh, we got DBC. Hey, I still need to check out your drum kit. You sent it to me. I'm just making a mental note aloud for myself. All right. That was Jacoby. Man, I'm talking about ice cream. I gotta get it. I gotta get in the freezer after this. All right. Next up, we got DBC on the beat. DBC. Let's hear this. What are you talking about, Joel? Nobody cares. I found an OG. When this started, this is not where I thought this was going to go. I don't know about this. I don't know about those long horns. People saying generic as fuck. Raiders of the Lost Ark type beat. I like that. I don't know if that is. I don't know if that has any accuracy, but I like that something could be that. Like, it's got a nice vibe, but I'm not huge on the horn. It's a real weird sound to have sort of like swelling like that. When it started, I thought it might have come in a little harder, but it didn't. That's a good... Declan, that shit was funny. Yeah, I would get... I'm not huge on that horn swell. Especially because there's this, it reminds me of this one beat. Are those from, is it from Reason or something? There's this one beat I made a long ass time ago in Reason that had the goofiest like horn swells ever. That's all I can think of when I hear those. Captain says, DBC, this might be the first beat I've heard of yours that I don't like. Yeah, this one I didn't connect with this one as much. I feel like it could have maybe come in a little harder, but unfortunately it did not. I think the horns really did a lot of it for me. So recipe for deviled eggs and devil, okay. All right, next up we got 32 Keys. Let's see what you got. The Inspiration instrumental. Stay with the piano. Why not SoundCloud? Is that an Illmind sound? You always got some real reflectionary piano chords. Like, really make J. Cole think. Make Jermaine's mind think. Andrew Michael. That's funny. I wish that was my name. I don't know about the strings. Your concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can do. Brooklyn, catch me out in Waverly. It's very slow. But if someone was gonna like get real introspective on it, that's probably the tempo they would like. Some people don't like the chants. Yeah, the snare has some like weird artifacting on it. Who pointed that out? I can't see. Constro. Yeah, like your piano chords are always nice. It's sort of the rest that doesn't come together as much, especially like when you got the strings on top. It's not a great string sound, and I wasn't huge on like wasn't huge on that melody of just like the one note, and whatever you're doing. Oh shit! I had some clothes in the in the wash that I never put in the dryer. Fuck. I'll be right back. Your drums always sound pretty solid, but I feel like they never have a lot of like bounce to them. So maybe get a little bounce going. Static, I'm gonna play your beat. I'm listening, but I'm gonna be right back. Ooh. My bad. Oh, this is short. I gotta run back. Was that impeach that I heard? Well, you didn't use the open hi-hat, so that's okay. Isn't this like... some people are saying this is a Flylo sample. The sample sounds very familiar. What's that vocal sample? I thought you said you were adding bass lines. Where's the bass at? This isn't 32 keys, my bad. This is static. Yeah, that is from Massage Situation. So, yeah, like it's tough to deal with the samples. I mean, it had a nice vibe, but if the samples were some other shit. Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah. It sounded like a bunch of different shit. Or samples from a couple different things, so. One won't do, two is not enough for me, no. One won't do it, two is not enough for me, no. I was looking for that bass line, though. Where's the bass line? Where the bass line at? Like the drums of the sample, it was all pretty nice. But I was looking for the bass line. Like you told me you did, but where is it? Pretty solid vibes though. But sampling something so recognizable is like, yeah. All right, next up, we got Travis Neria? Travis Neria. Let's hear this. A janitor, sadly. There's some misaligned kicks going on. You got to make sure the kick, whatever's left in your sample, and your new kick lines up. Or it's like, when they get off, they get some nasty, weird sounds going on. Did I listen to the new Troy Ave? No, I didn't. The drum mix is really not good. The snares are real buried. And then the kick is like hitting too hard, especially when it doesn't line up. You get some nasty stuff. To drop my pencil. Yeah, that's good. And that misaligned kick's killing me. But I like the loop though. Of the chops. The vocals were sort of nice. I'm not totally sure. If you fix that kick, I'll be more into it. But turn the snare up some, and it'll be working a lot more. All right, next up we got Honey Badger, or rather a badger called Honey. Let's hear what he's got for us. Okay. The chord progression's sort of goofy, but good way to build a chord progression around something that is the same chord the whole time. Uh-oh, rap beats in the building. Rap with 2 P's. You're next, Captain. The timing on that drum fill was off. The bass is a little too C minus, like chorused out synth bass. Might be better a little cleaner, because it would fit a little better with everything else, I think. Because the chorus is a little too real. Booty particles. You know, I almost said maybe it has something to do with his name, but then I forgot. It's long as hell. 5 minutes, Jesus. Doesn't need to be that long. It's pretty dope though. Like I said, I like how you took the sample that's sort of all around one chord and you built like that progression out of it.
That progression itself is sort of corny sometimes, but there's not really that much you can do when it is all like that with the one chord. So shout out to that. The drums are pretty solid. There was that one weird drum fill where the timing was off, but mix was okay. Could have had a little more kick maybe, but not bad overall. That was Badger Called Honey. That was tight. All right. Next up, we got Captain. Someone said this beat rocks. How do you say your name? Roxery? I don't know. This beat is like listening to Sanders. Boring, but interesting. Fair enough. All right, this is Captain. Let's hear it. Matt, I know Mexican food. Don't bullshit me with that Taco Bell bullshit. I know my Mexican food, dog. That's all we do in Texas. We got the Mexican and the barbecue, okay? Don't let it happen again. So you got some dirty drums and one super clean snare. They're not so much layered as they are just butting heads. That was short as hell. That's fine. I didn't like the mismatch, like with that snare and other stuff, and the bass was sort of off. Low poke. Oh, believe me, I got the bars when I'm feeling it. I bust out the freestyle. Yeah, so the bass is sort of in its own world compared to everything else. But it's not, it's like off, but everything's sort of off, so it sort of works. Like there's no real defined melodies, so it's not like you're really going against any grain or anything, so. Yeah. That was Captain in the chat. You submitted some shit before, but I feel like it's been a while. It's been a while. Okay. Next up, we got Kwai. Like I said before, Kwai still holds the title of my favorite beat ever from a critique. I don't know if we'll ever get back to... Oh, shit, we only got 2 more. We're doing Kwai and Indigo, a.k.a. Willie G, and that's it. And the rest is on Sunday. I told y'all that way early. And that's how it always goes. That's not a surprise. Okay, good. I got rocks in me right. Alright, that's cool. Not huge on the drum sounds. The kick sounds like a weird trigger drum sound. And then the hi-hat sounds like the hi-hat that starts off karaoke songs at the karaoke bar. And then the snare is like... It's like a sound effect from an N64 game. Not huge on any of the sounds in particular. And the samples are like sort of messy, but they're sort of nice at the same time. It's same time on Sunday, 8 p.m. And I appreciate the concept of the drum fill, but it's just a little messy here. This is just a little messy in general. It's hard to follow and make any connection from the sample. The way it's chopped, and just combined with what's in the chops, it just doesn't come together as anything more. And so it's hard to follow. It's just sort of, it's too out there. There's not really anything to find for you to like catch on to and get on board with. So maybe I don't know what to do about the chops. Maybe just rearrange them so there's more of a logical flow, even if it's a lot, just more of a something to follow. And then the drum sounds, I wasn't huge on any of them. So I like the overall sort of texture, but it pretty much lost me. So that was Quai, QUAI on SoundCloud, I believe. That was a direct upload though, but I'm pretty sure that's a SoundCloud as well. Indonesian kids in the basement making my beat breakdowns. Yeah, that's it. All right, next up we got Willie G, aka Indigo. Last one of the night. Let's hear what he's got. Oh boy, the roasts have really kicked back off again. Jesus Christ. Oh, wow, it's loud. The main synth is like the narrowest frequency band ever. It straight up sounds like bees. Sounds like you took the noise of like a bee or the electric pube trimmer and put it on your keyboard. That's super loud, super mid-rangey. It's burying the drums. School shooter amp up type beat. Jesus. This is too much. There we go. Oh, nope. That main synth was just taking over everything. You gotta rein that in, because that was just a little too much. Because there was some stuff happening I would have been into, but we had the lawnmower, hair trimmer, bee buzzing, grasshopper, something. It was just a little too much, like I said. It was also very slow, but maybe if you sort of simplified a little bit of my work, sped it up a little bit. Well, the sample's a bit much. Whatever it is. Wherever it came from, it's too much to handle. So there's some cool stuff going on, but the sample killed it for me. But that's Willie G, aka Indigo. Or Indigo, aka Willie G. Whatever's more accurate. That's a wrap for today. That's the 30 beats on a Wednesday. Got this 30 beats on a Wednesday. That was stupid as hell. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who submitted. Shout out to all the people in the chat who bullshit about everything. On both chats, YouTube and on Twitch. I'm dropping an episode tomorrow. There was some. It almost happened again. Like when I put out slow jams and I missed a whole bunch of shit. I realized after I uploaded it, I missed a bunch of stuff. I was about to film and I realized there was some stuff I was missing from running, so I had to hit the emergency eject button, push it back, and then I ran out of time, couldn't film it. So, that should be up tomorrow, assuming I can find those chops quick enough. But yeah, that's it for tonight. So I'm gonna eat some ice cream and get the hell off this stream. But I'll catch y'all on Sunday. And you know what they say.